difficulty should be good. So give me a second here, guys. I am currently doing this stuff. I am trying to see if I can turn like HDR and stuff off. I do believe there is a way you can turn it off. I just don't remember how. Or it is probably like not even already active. Oop, not what I wanted to do. Oh, here it is. Okay, yeah, so I already have HDR mode off. And I have this set to performance for ray tracing. Or, no, what is this? What's performance? I have it set to performance mode, so it actually performs at like 60 frames per second instead of like 30 frames per second. So give me a second so I can do this. This as in promoting my stream. I am going to warn you guys right now, if we get to a section of the game which is the brain dancing, if you have epilepsy, do not watch that part, like any of the brain dancing part, because there are a bunch of flashing lights, and I do not want to be responsible and cause anyone to get seizures, stuff like that, so again, if you are sensitive to flashing lights and that, like you have epilepsy, do not watch any of the brain dance stuff, because those will more than likely trigger people. And I don't want to be responsible for that. I just want you guys to be safe. Okay, so let's get going. For once, I remembered to pull up my own stream on my phone so I can see comments. And yes, you can see I already have a game up and running here, like a story, so we're going to do a new game. And we are going to do normal difficulty. And these are the life paths you get. I really wish in the game they did do more with them, but they really didn't. So you have Nomad, and it says, roaming the Badlands, looting scrapyards, raiding fuel depots, life on the road wasn't easy. But growing up in a nomad clan has its perks. Honesty, integrity, and a love of freedom qualities that few in Night City possess, and no amount of money can buy. Oh wait, I want to make sure something real quick. I want to make sure I turn off nudity. I think I have to do that in like when we get to the I think I have to do that when I get to the actual character maker. Oh, no, here we go. Nudity sensor on. Because I am not showing any nudity in this game. Oop, nope. Don't want to load. I want new. Next is Street Kid. They say if you want to understand the streets, you gotta live them. Gangs, fixers, dolls, small-time pushers. You were raised by them all. Down here, the law of the jungle dictates the weak. Not the law. The law of the jungle dictates the weak. Dictates the weak serve the strong. The only law in Night City you have yet to break. And then Corpo. Few leave the corporate world with their lives. Few are still with their souls intact. You've been there. You've bent the rules, exploited secrets, and weaponized information. There's no such thing as a fair game. Only winners and losers. Honestly, I've played all the life paths before, and I've beaten them all. My favorite still is kind of Street Kid. So we're going to be doing Street Kid, and yeah, because I disabled nudity, you're not seeing like their bits here. You're mostly just seeing their underpants, stuff like that. So we will go with a female V. And the cool thing is, like, this is so fully, like, customized. Like, I can change the tones of their skins to match, or not really match, but make them how I want them to be. And the cool thing is, like, even the skin type is, like, this game, even though the game, honestly, a lot of people don't like it, it's still one of my favorites, personally. It is, the character creator is still such a massive, like, wonderful piece, because it is so diverse. You get so many styles that it doesn't feel like it was half-assed. Like, the game does, but the character creator here, it doesn't. The only real issue is trying to pick a hairstyle that you're like, what do I want to really look at for the duration of playing this game? It has to be a good one, and you don't want it to kind of be, I don't want to say lame, but essentially lame. I'm actually kind of digging this one. And then, yeah, you can also pick hair color. And the cool thing is, like, it's not just bent to, like, oh, no, you can't make it whatever you want. So, like, I can legit make the hair like this. I could just make her hair purple, or like a bluish purple. It's like, I don't really know what color to kind of make her hair. I mean, I like this, so, wait, what does this one look like? I'm still digging this one. The eyes are, I forget what the eyes do. Like, you can change the eye color. Oh, that's what that does. Okay, yeah. I'm just gonna stick with one. But like the eye color, they're not real eye colors. You can just change their eyes. Like, legit. You can have them be looking like demonic. You can have them have X's. You could just have them have red eyes. You could just have them have skulls for eyes. It is weird, but it is... Oh, that looks cool, actually. I'm kind of tempted just to make the eyes black. But we'll go with these ones. I guess those eyebrows are okay. The cool thing is, though, you don't really have to make the eyebrows match the hair, but for the sake, I suppose I will. Eyelash color. The real thing is, you can't really see the eyelash color, though. I do like that I can pick the cyberware, and so I can dictate what part of the body, like, it covers on her. As far as, like, I think it's only on her face. So, like, I can have this or this. I'm kind of digging this one. No facial scars or that. The teeth, I think, are fine as is, but, like, some of the options you get are, like, oh yeah, you can have gold teeth, pink teeth, or, like, your normal teeth. So I think that's it for here. And something I like to do myself with when playing like RPGs and distributing the points, I like going down the list and adding in like, so there's 7 and you get like 6, or yeah, about 6 attributes. So, and you only get 7 points, but something I like to do at first is go down the list and add 1 point each into all of these, and then I'll add in like a point, like the last 2 points to any of the other 2 like attributes. So yeah, so we have a 5 in body and an intelligence, 4 in reflexes, technical ability, and 4 coolness. So that's our V. Let's get into Cyberpunk 2077.
A little anesthesia.
So yeah, this is how the game first begins. You're in a bar, like for Street Kid at least. That's your identification code.
The pain and you be set.
You can see
Do it, Jim.
yourself. So the game on my phone looks okay. If there's any hiccups, guys, just tell me and I can fix it. And you can set your nose, or you can take a shot first.
Oh, motherfucker.
Everything chill, hermana?
Some bastard tried to mug me. I handled it.
Oh, local guy?
You really think somebody local tried to mug me, Pepe?
Listen, V. I got a problem. Serious this time.
Sorry guys, I'm just real quick clearing my notifications. So yeah, this is an RPG, so like, you actually get to pick the dialogue you want to go. So I'm just gonna say
Come on,
spit it out.
spin it. What is it now?
It's, Kirk. I owe him. Don't pay by tomorrow, said he'd bust my legs. And he don't joke about that stuff. Got cartels in his corner.
You in it with Kirk? Every man, woman, and rat in Haywood knows he's a fucking shark.
My bro jumped the joint. Deserved a hero's welcome. I know I fuck up, V.
I'm gonna ask if he's ever gonna learn.
You ever gonna get wise, Pepe? Please tell me your brother's doing alright.
Doing his thing, you know. So, can you help?
I think Pepe is one of the characters you meet, brother. I think I know who his
So,
brother
you're gonna
is.
help me out, V?
I'll
But
talk
I
to
don't,
Kirk, but then you're gonna owe me one.
like, I am sure he is, so if you don't know who much of this game, I'm not going to spoil it, but I'm sure he's going to be your best friend's brother. I just don't remember if that is the case, or if not. First time in Night City, pay close attention to tutorials, learn the basics, yada yada yada. I've played this game before. Also,
You're saving my life, V.
He just
Truly.
lacks direction.
Also, the reason this game looks a little better than, like, the PS4 version... Actually, let me take... the game looks a bit dark and grainy. I mean, I could always bump the stuff up and I could switch it to ray tracing mode, but I think ray tracing mode eats more of the hardware. Or not the hardware, but more stuff. Shit, I forgot what I was gonna say now. Oh, no. So the version I'm playing, while, yeah, I have the PS4 version in my PS5, the copy I'm actually playing is for PlayStation 5 because of, like, the free next-gen upgrade that you get from Cyberpunk. Like, if you have the previous generation game for Xbox or PlayStation, and you put it in, you can upgrade it for free to the digital version of the game. You still need like the disc inside your system, so you can play the next gen update, which is kind of stupid. But yes, I'm playing the PS5 version of Cyberpunk 2077, so the game should run smoother, and there should not be as many like bugs or glitches and stuff like that.
Demons walk with him. They tear at his soul.
So, the cool thing is, while yeah, the game is mostly in first person, you can actually. This is so. Oh, it's just kind of like a shard to like you can read stuff. Like you can actually look at your character via mirrors and stuff.
Hey, Kirk. Want to talk?
V, been a while? Spin it. What you need?
Pepe asked me to talk you up.
What, he too shy to hand over the Eddies himself? Tell him I don't bite. Not yet.
Hell's your problem. What's he owe you?
Afraid that's client confidentiality. Call it a lot, and leave it at that.
A cred shark with business ethics. Sounds too good to be true.
Well, Merry fucking Christmas.
Cut him some slack, will ya? He'll pay. Just needs some more time.
Do I look like a priest that runs a charity to you? You borrow Eddies, you gotta pay him back. With interest. It's common fucking knowledge. You suggesting I let a flaky cunt who can't keep a deal off the hook?
No. You let him off because it's me asking.
You know me. I'm a man of the biz. So I need to know what I get out of it.
So most times I'm not talking because this is like a dialogue heavy game.
Kinda in a rush here.
Just looks weird. So because of that, there's times I'm not talking because the characters are talking and it's important to the story and the plot.
Know what, Kirk? I sometimes get the impression you forget you aren't from around here. Pop into Haywood for the occasional visit, sure. But you live far, far away in Pacifica.
What are you getting at?
Getting at, you probably need to think before you start something with a local son.
I'm open to other options.
Mm-hmm.
Cream ride there on the page. Only 4 of them in NC as of now. 1, Rayfield Regional Director. 2, Mayor Ryan. 3, a rental service.
Uh-huh. And 4?
Number 4 will belong to my client, just as soon as you clep it for me, that is.
I do this, and Pepe's debt is squared?
Of course! I'm a man of my word, you know that. Whole thing's simple. You swipe the Rayfield for me, I clear Pepe's account. Even toss in a cut for you, I'm such a nice guy. My man Rick works a parking structure by Embers, club where our Rayfield driver likes to kick it. There every Friday night, like clockwork. Soon as you appear, security cam shut down, gate swings up, the road is yours. Just gotta grab the Rayfield and roll out. Simple.
How am I supposed to do this? Expect me to slide under the chassis on a skateboard for a quick hot wire? Fast and easy? Kirk, wheels like this got security systems. Good ones.
This bitty bop works like the key Rayfield techs use for repairs. Opens locks, bypasses identity authorization.
A skeleton key for all Rayfields in the city. Oh, come on, Kirk. Even you don't buy that.
Kabuki's tech wizards sell more magical shit than this under the counter. Have a little faith. So, we all agreed then?
Best keep your word, Kirk.
Easy, V. Job's gonna pad your wallet too, you know? Head to Embers in the Glen. Rick's in the garage. Be waiting for you. You two will hit it off.
So yeah, this is basically your first mission is like, oh yeah, you need to go steal this car. and stuff like that. But it's something like
Fat ass motherfucker.
Hey, why do I see no goddamn lemons? No goddamn limes?
that you're probably thinking like, oh, this is going to be easy.
Here. All yours.
Knew I saw good in you. God bless.
I want to see what this sign says. Got no home, sick kid, and cheating wife. Need booze money ASAP. Dang it, I didn't read the full thing. But that's funny, the dude's like, spare money, and I'm like, oh, sure, I'll be a good Samaritan. I didn't realize he needed it for booze. But anyways, so this game is fun, and you probably are thinking like, oh, this first mission's gonna be easy, stuff like that. I'm not gonna spoil what happens, but you'll have to see.
Who do we have here? Green. Long time. Didn't know you were around.
Yep, no place like home. Sebastian Ibarra. Haven't changed a smidge.
No one calls me by my name anymore. Almost forgotten how it sounds.
How are things, Padre?
The same. Haywood. Nothing ever changes here. I'd rather hear about you.
Got back from Atlanta a few weeks ago.
See, you got a good down-home welcome. How was it back east?
Tell you later. Got something on my plate.
How about you fill me in now? We'll give you a ride. Marcus, let's go.
So the jacket Marcus is wearing kind of reminds me of the jacket Marty wears in Back to the Future Part 2. Like the one that has the auto dry feature and the one that can like just fit instantly, that at first it's too big and then it fits him. That's what that jacket reminds me of.
So where to?
The Glen. Drop me off at Embers.
Front door?
Take the ramp back of the bar. Show you where to stop.
You heard her, Marcus. Your return to NC has been good? Busy already?
2 years gone by. Not much has changed.
You know Haywood. It has strong roots, ever watered by the same blood. Now, tell me about you.
I'll pick up something here and there. Nothing major. But I'm getting by. Appreciate the concern.
So, Atlanta didn't turn out like you expected, huh?
As you can see, I'm back. If it had been better there, wouldn't have left.
Maybe it'll all work out for the best.
Shit.
Stop the car.
What's going on?
Business. You carrying?
Sebastian Ibarra. Looks like it's my lucky day
What do you want?
to settle our biz, once and for all. Got an offer for you, Patty, so listen up. Get the fuck out of Vista. Pull your boys off the street. I'll give you the Glen, done deal. No more restless nights. See how generous I can be? Well,
One more
Patty,
fucking word.
stay out of this. I don't know you.
And I don't know you, which means you're worth shit around here and capable of even less. Well, anything else?
It seems our conversation has come to a close.
Careful, Padre. Never know who's got a barrel at your six. You neither, shit bucket.
Marcus, please.
That's one of my more favorite interactions if you're male V or female V, because the dialogue doesn't change nonetheless. You're a street kid, you know people, you know how to get stuff done and all this. some dude just comes in, starts threatening like one of the people who a lot of times will offer you jobs, and you're just like, look, you got no rep, you got none of this, so that means one, no one knows who you are, and you're capable of doing less than what we are capable of. And it's awesome because, like, you legit are just telling them to back off, and it's like, oh damn, yeah, you are, like, the game makes you feel like such a badass when, like, everything starts kicking off, and you're able to do, like, some combat and stuff like that. And when we get to the combat, you'll see, like, how it is and how fun it can be. And yeah, I know this game has some flack. I know people are like, oh, the game is bad. The graphics are not as good as they should have been. There were so many bugs and glitches. Well, yeah, but despite that, I still love this game. Like, for the longest time, I've been like, you know, it's not one of my favorites. But as time has gone on and I've played it more and more on, like, the PS5, I'm like, actually, it's not that bad anymore. It's a little better, and yeah, there are some parts that are still glitchy, but it's still a fun game. And it's one that deserves, like, the love that it needs to get. And that's one of the main reasons I'm doing, like, a Cyberpunk series, why I'm playing through the game. And, like, this game isn't a game like Call of Duty where, oh, it's only going to be, like, 8 hours. No. The game, I believe, is, like, 20-some hours a piece, maybe? For, like, the whole main story and doing side quests. And if I'm doing, like, an hour or 3 at most, which I'm only at, like, 27 minutes so far, it's gonna be, like, a few parts. Like, it's not gonna be something, like, I just beat within, like, a matter of 1 episode or 2 or 3. No, it's gonna be, I think, maybe, like, 20 parts, give or take, if not more or less.
I am pleased to see you have not forgotten your roots. Still have the gift. So many of the little shits left around here. Their spines go soft when they look down a barrel.
Who is that?
No one important. He'll be gone in a week's time. Another will come in his place.
He pulled iron on you.
He did. And he will pay for doing so.
Pull up here. Right here. I'll just strap down below.
Here, before you go.
Your number?
Could be useful. Maybe we can also work together again. Take ourselves back 2 years.
Thanks, Padre. Gotta go.
So go with God.
And the cool thing is, as soon as, like, the game starts, you can customize your character more by, like, the clothes they wear, the type of weapons you use, stuff like that. And it is a fun game.
Status.
On location. About to find your man.
Rick's one of the good guys, you'll see. I trust him like a brother.
And yeah, you get, like, component stuff and what that does. So eventually, like I said, you can actually change what you wear. Like, via here, you can change your weapons, which currently we don't have any. But the reason, like, you need, like, those, unknown components, stuff like that, is so you can actually, like, craft weapons, or you can upgrade your current weapons. And each one you need, like, oh, you need 8 of this one and 5 of this one. And the higher you upgrade them, or the better the crafting power for something is. So, like, if I want to craft this, it's 97 damage per second. I would need 30 of these, 25 of these. But if I want, like, a pistol, like, or not a pistol, but something like this where it's 62, they're less. Like, this is 25 and this is 20 compared to, like, what did I say the other one was? Like, 30 and 40? Or no, like, this one would be 40. So it also depends, like, how powerful you want it, stuff like that. Trust me, it's confusing at first, but when you start doing it and kind of learning, like, oh, I need certain components to craft stuff or upgrade weapons.
Yeah?
It kind of starts to
Something I
make
can
sense.
help you with.
You, Rick?
Yep. You with Kirk?
Yep.
Cameras are blind. You got 20 minutes.
I believe I know where the Rayfield is. It's been a while since I've done the Street Kid Life path, so it might... Nope.
Kirk, I see the ride.
Your moment to shine, kiddo. Good luck.
Let's take this piece of wonder tech for a whirl.
You're a woman of little faith. See? We're rich. Now fire her up and call me when you're underway. I'll tell you where to go.
Looks like this'll be a cool breeze.
Get the
What
fuck
the-
out. Get the
Okay.
fuck out.
Easy.
Nothing personal, compa. Just biz. Rayfield's mine.
What, man? Never heard of thieves' honor? Finders keepers. I was first.
Listen, only one or two ways to do this. Friendly or fucked up. Either way, the ending's the same. I'm taking the car.
What are you doing?
Que chingados?
Drop your weapons.
Don't move! You're under arrest.
Stay where you are!
Hands where I can see them. Nice and slow.
On the ground, motherfuckers, now!
Jackie Wells, my old pal from the hood. See you haven't grown an ounce wiser.
Hey! Detective Stintz. Been a while, huh?
Inspector Stintz.
Same shit.
Speaking of, your mug's familiar too. Come
How
on, spit
about
it out. I'm
The
waiting.
pig that chatters.
Left for Atlanta, looking for a slice of happiness. Guess you didn't find it. I've always maintained it's the same for all you termites in Haywood. Born here, live here, die here. Looks like I was right.
You know fuck all about me.
Truth hurts, huh? Just watch your tone. I'm not a patient man.
Come on, Stintz. Give us a break, huh? You lock us up, I just jerk off till trial. And then what? Worst case, we get some months. Hell, standing room only nowadays in El Bote. So, they'll probably be out early.
Are these the thieves?
Fuck,
Ordinary
he's here.
street trash.
Got him in custody, Mr. Fujioka. We'll be taking him now.
It's a waste of effort. I have no time to testify or play at an investigation.
Suggesting we let him go, sir?
I suggest you toss them in the sea. Cuff leg's broken so this trash doesn't float.
You heard him.
Fuck.
Motherfucker.
Honestly, for a sec there, things looked iffy. Wasn't sure we'd worm out of that alive.
No, Stents wouldn't do us like that.
You sure about that?
Uh-huh. He's Haywood born, bred, and grown like us. Hates suits as much as you do. Did what he had to do. That's it.
If I hadn't come, you'd be cruising Night City in sexy wheels right now.
Nah, it was all my fault.
Wait, what?
Pigs didn't waddle in out of nowhere. My tech must have triggered the alarm.
So, maybe now, as God ordained. Jackie Wells.
V.
I know you. You hang at the Coyote.
Wait, Wells? Like, Mama Wells? Thought I recognized the name.
She's my blood, all right. Coyote's her dive. It's strange you and I never met before.
Got the job to steal those wheels at the Coyote. From Kirk.
You work with that sewer slug?
Pepe owes him big, and can't afford to pay, so I stepped up.
Gotta wonder about Pepe letting slimy Kirk boss him around like that.
Heard what they say. He's backed by cartels.
Cartels? No, listen. I know those cartel types, and I guarantee you, none of them have even heard of Kirk. El cabron's gotta learn. He don't do people in Haywood dirty. Come on, let's go have some lunch.
Lunch?
You would not believe my mama's chili. Best in town. Getting one of my good feelings.
About what?
About us. Sense a kind of chemistry, you know? Come on. I'm fucking starved.
Okay, food it is. Let's go.
Hello there, Night City! Stanley here with you, and we got another day ahead of us in this city of dreams. Ooh, I love this town. Love it like you might love a mother who popped you out on the steps of an orphanage once and now stops you to ask if you got a smoke for her. Every new day here means 100 new arrivals, but only half these gonks will survive a year, and that's if it's a good one. And why do these peeps come to NC? Well, to be street samurai like Morgan, Blackhand, and Waylon Boa Boa. The greater the risk, the bigger the bounty, kids. Or so they say. But you can only be a major league player for so long. The faster you live, the faster you burn out. If you don't get a bullet to the brain first. AC's Legends. Know where you'll find most of them? The graveyard. Matters not where you're from. Matters not where you start. What matters here is the walk you walk. In Night City. The city of dreams.
So, one of the other reasons this game is my favorite, besides that opening cutscene of like, oh yeah, here's some stuff that they did, which I really do wish they let you play out. But it kind of does, again, it shows how much of a badass the team of like V and Jackie are. But also the other reason I really love this game is the fact that Keanu Reeves himself is in the game as Johnny Silverhand. And I'm not gonna lie, his gun is my favorite gun in like the whole game. And like when and if we get to that part, which I doubt would be in today's stream, you will see just how badass that gun is and the amazing animation cycle it gets for like reloading it.
Chick we're looking for is somewhere in this building. Probably crawling with the pendejos that kidnapped her. Eyes and ears open, all right? Speaking of which, got you a little something. Militech training shard. In case you need to, brush up on your dance moves. Down for some target practice in VR?
No,
Alright,
no, Jack.
I
No
need to hit
time.
square for
Maybe
that.
later.
Sure, sure. Mañana. Mañana.
Will Kako give you any tips and tricks for the job?
I'm not your mother. Just do what I pay you for. It's easy work. Yeah.
Let's do this.
Oh, that's funny. But yeah, this is going to be the first taste of combat we
Elevator,
actually
this
get
way.
in the game. And you're going to see like how cool it is and stuff like that. And no, this is actually still the prologue to the game. The game like, yeah, this is like the game, but it's the prologue. Like, I don't remember when you hit chapter 1, but this is just like the beginning of the game. Like, not even chapter 1, like, none of the major pieces have been set up yet. Like, I think until, I forget until when, you're in the prologue for like a good while. T-Bird!
Target's Sandra Dorset. Target's biomon went mute a couple hours back. Suspected abduction. Target could have possibly flatlined already. Not sure you're in time.
We're in time, Bug. We. Sure you're on phones, but that don't make you any less part of this squad.
Squad. Charming.
Bug, could at least try to be nice.
You want nice, supportive? Call a damn helpline.
Like, the dialogue is some of the best. It's cheesy, but it's still funny. Sometimes I like to go exploring during missions and stuff, because you never know what is just, like, lying about.
Looking for 1237.
Find stuff that...
Target should be inside, but I got zero eyes on her biomon. Fingers crossed it's not too late. Ugh, I hate this life or death shit. Hurry, try hacking the door. Think you can trip it on your own, V?
That you could use, but a lot of times you overlook it, so that's kind of what I'm doing, is I'm just kind of exploring and seeing if there's anything I'm missing that I could use in the game later on, like hidden weapons, stuff like that. Like, when you get into places like this, they do have stuff, loot-wise. Like this, you got some food. They'll have healing stuff around.
Are we fucking late? Is that her?
And you can even do stuff like this. Like, you can use computers, and it adds more to the world, like, oh, hey, yeah, there's some messages you can read, and stuff.
Sandra Dorset's protected under Echelon 2 Corpo immunity. Our girl's top shelf. This one's packing black market Zeta Tech repros.
See,
Typical
like,
back alley fix-ups. Not our lucky gal.
Let's keep looking. Here you can get. And there's a lot of times you want to check.
Yeah, eyes up. Pendejos ahead. Drop it quietly.
And this is one of the combat stuff. Is you can actually do stuff like that. Like, you can do stealth takedowns, you can kill them and then hide the body, or you can do a non-lethal takedown and hide the body. It just but there's like different ways you could do it. Like, I could have just knocked him out and then hit his body. And I'm going to turn the music down a little bit more. Or the master volume down a tad bit more.
On your toes. More bodies incoming. They're almost on you.
Fist fuck these Reapers. Oh yeah, V. They're coming. Wait for your chance. Pick the prick off. Cabrones. Thick as locusts. Let's wait and plan a spree. Take one down. Just real quiet. Hey, grab the one closest. Let's take him. Suerte.
Yeah, you take one down and Jackie will take the other.
All down, limp meat.
Which is good, but then you can also, besides that, loot their body.
Behind you, V.
Take this down. If you can do that, they're not really going to notice. But then other times, you need to be a bit more careful. Oh hey, I got two people watching. Hello, welcome to the stream. Need to be careful. As to, yeah, there's stuff there, but I'm not going to try to go for it. Or I suppose I could. Yeah, there's a dude in there, but if I'm careful, which I almost wasn't, like, you can do stuff like this. Like, you can sneak around and you're able to take what your enemies were wearing, like you can loot their bodies. And sometimes you can get some good stuff, other times it's legit crud or crap, and it's not as good as you'd like it. Dang it. So flatlines are going to count as deaths. So that's one death. I don't... Okay, so they set me back here. So yeah, the other way you can do stuff is like this. And just take him down and then hide his body. So he's still alive, but he's just hidden now.
Done that better myself.
And this is kind of like the game just still teaching you, like, oh hey yeah, by the way, here's another way you can take down some guys.
On your toes. More bodies incoming. They're almost on you.
These fuck these Reapers.
And I forgot to actually heal.
They're coming.
So if I had healed,
wait for your chance. Pick the prick off.
I would have survived and I could have gotten that guy first try.
Cabrones. Thick as locusts. Let's wait and plan a spree. Take one down. Just real quiet. Hey, grab the one closest. Let's take him.
No, Jackie.
Suerte.
And then we still Jackie of your stuff.
All down. Limp meat. Probably not the last of them. Move on. Move up.
Oh shoot, I think actually even Jackie just, like, he didn't kill them. And something here. Listen with me. Don't worry. You're just going to Dreamland. I will take your stuff though.
Baby step V.
that guy moved. He didn't move last time. So already this is a little harder because the guy moved, and I need to have him come back, Jackie take out that guy, and then somehow get to speed. This is not gonna be easy. Like trying to stay out of the path or the line of sight. Shoot. Look. You see shit. Out finally. Sometimes you have to rethink your plan. So for example, other times, yeah, I was able to... Oh, that is cool. I still need to take him out. Like the other times, yeah, I was able to get that guy first, and then but this time I couldn't because he moved. Oh, that sucks. Okay, I think okay.
Chingada madre! Do something with the eyes, V! You got this! You in a sec.
Don't see any movement on the sensors.
Shit, where the hell's our
Looks
target?
like you got him. You're clear to go. Look around. Gotta be there somewhere.
I did not mean to skip dialogue. I meant to stand up. I would have liked to do that whole thing silently, but I couldn't. Especially with him, because I couldn't get that stuff. Or not that stuff. I couldn't get that blast shutter thing to, like, open up. So, it was like, you know, oh yeah, I can't get this thing for whatever reason to open up. So, I had to improvise. I had to do what I could. I'm like, oh wait, I got some grenades. If I use grenades on him, I should... Wait, isn't this where we're... Okay, no, it's not where we came in. I thought it's where we came in, and I'm like, wait, if we came in this way, why didn't we come this way? But no, we came from the other direction. Ooh, $0. That helps out your, like, the money you have in the game. Let's take a look. Ooh, more stuff. Ooh, what's on the computer? Got any games? No, you don't have any games. But yeah, so it's stuff like this where like, oh yeah, you have more weapons now. And the fact like, oh wait, I can even get another weapon if you have one that's like strong enough. and doesn't use like the same type of ammo. So like now I have also I think this is an assault rifle, or it's a submachine gun, I don't know. But I have a pistol, a shotgun, and that.
Fucking Christ. Think I got her. Got our target.
We make it? She alive?
About to find out.
V, jack into her biomon. Need to know what we're dealing with.
Jacking in.
This does not look good.
Sandra Dorset, NC 570442. Trauma Team Platinum.
Platinum? Shit. Trauma should have swooped in if she sneezed.
Guessing they jammed the transmitter, Sig. Looking at a hacked biomon, firmware reconfig, or a neurovirus.
Carajo, T-Bug. You ain't seeing this place. This is tubs, ice, hooks, and cleavers.
Scott Muncher's hack, huh? Got an idea. Check her neuroport. Find a shard? Yeah, pull it. That'll be what's muting the biomon.
Found the shard. Removing now.
Check the biomon. Anything change?
Greetings, Sandra. If you are conscious, assume recovery position now. An emergency evacuation unit has been dispatched and is due to arrive at your location in 180 seconds.
Biomon claims trauma will be here in 3 minutes.
Your premium plan will cover 90% of the projected costs of your rescue and treatment.
Ay, pobrecita. Let's get her off that ice.
Oh, fuck!
She's flatlining.
V, need to know what's
Jackie,
going
air
on.
hypo! Fuck, this is bad!
Catch, chica!
I think... Oh shit, it worked!
Fuera, chica. Get her outside. Fuera, get her out. Terrace.
But yeah, this is one of my favorite games. With the combat and the gameplay wise.
Place the patient on the ground. Five steps back. Now.
TT-133 to control. Patient NC570442 secured. Stimulants being administered. 70 milligrams dopamine, 110 norepinephrine, 800 fibrinogen.
Talk to Jackie.
Let's get out of here. Elevator gets us to the garage direct.
Good work. Shit show's over. Cutting my wires now. See you in the near future.
Listen, chica, I got this thing.
He died with his leg in like the air.
I had a day with Misty, but I can't take the metro. How's it gonna look for me?
Won't leave you hanging, Jack. But don't get used to it.
Saving my ass, V. Thank you. How about I drive you home, huh?
She's all yours. I'm beat as it is.
Oh, almost forgot. Should get Wakako in the hollow. Tell her the job's done.
Wakako!
V, how did it go? Our client is alive and well.
Of course she's alive and well. It's what we agreed, isn't it?
Splendid. Your payment awaits you, ready to come and grab whenever you like, even right away. But I guess home is the only place you wish to be now. The NCPD has surrounded Watson. The district is closed. If you're to make it past the cordon, you must move fast.
Thanks for the heads up. Swing by to see you later. Word's out the NCPD is gonna put Watson on lockdown. If I'm gonna sleep in my own bed tonight, we better put it in 5th.
Leave it to me, chica. I'm driving.
But yeah, so I've only been streaming for an hour, but I plan to go for like an hour 30, so there's like another 30 minutes left for the stream, because I don't want to make the streams so long that no one wants to watch them, but I want to make them a decent amount, like a decent sized, like decent length, I mean.
Can't stop digging Night City.
City like any other, just bigger.
Nah, chica. Not just any other city. Morgan Blackhand, Andrew Wayland, Adam Smasher. Legends are born here. Man, I'm starving. Let's grab a tight bite. What do you say?
Jackie, they're locking down Watson, remember?
Oh, shit. You're right. Is it just me, or... Oh, fucking knew it. Van on our ass, tailing us. Chingado. I don't like this, V. Not one tiny bit. Scabs! Hijo de puta!
So now you actually get to see, like, some of the gun
Come on, V!
combat.
Hit! Keep her steady!
Hold tight, V!
Holy fuck!
Mierda! Perdón! Got you, assholes! V! Aim for the driver! Chingado!
It sucks, like, you can't really loot
Scratched your
their
baby up
bodies,
pretty
so.
bad. Sorry, V.
It's okay. It can wait. Let's just focus on getting home.
Which sucks, because I think they actually had some good stuff, but you can't really get it. But yeah, you can see, like, the glass is all shot up. Like, you can see the little cracks in the windows from the bullets. That is some really good attention to detail.
They're pulling out all the stops.
Kabuki.
Watson's on lockdown to further notice. Necessary security measure.
Officer, ma'am. Damn, are we ever lucky we ran into you.
Really? What's it that makes me so special?
Heart of gold? Because only somebody with a heart of gold can understand just how much I need to get back to my girl.
Your... girl?
Uh-huh. I'm gonna be worried sick if I don't show. I mean, I'm trying to be a stand-up guy. She's giving me a chance. Waiting.
That's a shame. Let them through. But they're the last. Okay, on your way.
You have a good evening now, officer, ma'am.
Especially the rain is a real nice touch to detail.
So you can be nice when you feel like it.
Like, when it hits the glass and
When am
trickles
I
down.
not nice?
Always.
I'm always never not nice.
Isn't that a double negative? So isn't he saying he's always never nice? Or he's always nice? I don't know.
Check it out, V. Shit's going down.
Get there here! Fucking shoot!
Doesn't look like your average bust.
This ain't your average badges. That's MaxTac. NCPD's apex predators. MTAC rolls in when things fly out of hand. Gonks out there, though. Just a midday snack for him. Well, show's over. Poor bastards. But they had it coming.
I don't really think anything else of importance goes on, so I'm gonna skip the ride.
Sweet dreams, then.
Tell Misty I said hi.
I will. Ahí luego.
But yeah, so that's the game so far. So you level up and you get new perk points. So let's put it. Oops, wrong thing. Let's do mechanic, and we'll upgrade that to 5. We'll slowly build these guys like back up, and they'll even get more. We're like, oh, this will be a 7 and this will be a 10, stuff like that as time goes on. And you're like, well, what type of V do I want to have? What type of, like, do I want them to be intelligent and cool, or do I want them to have good technical ability, stuff like that.
Bug?
Forgot earlier. A runner I know has something you could probably use. Zip in your deets.
A job from T-Bug. Oh. Sorry, not trying to yawn. There is a thing you can get, if I remember where it is. Like, it's somewhere around here. I don't remember exactly how far down it is, or it might not be here. But there's, like, a food thing you can get. Like, because there's a way in the game now you can actually get pets. Like, you can legit get a cat for V's apartment. It doesn't do much. It's just kind of like a decoration type thing, but it's an actual, like, cat that lives there and stuff. And it's interesting. I don't remember what the food is to get it, and stuff like that. And it probably didn't even, like, load in yet. Like, cause it is a while, I think, before that actually you did it. I don't remember. It's been a while since I last played this game. Okay, last time I played it was maybe January. Might have been December. I don't remember. So yeah, you can open your stash and, like, you can see the weapons you got, the clothes you have, all that good stuff. Ooh, I got a knife. So what you can do now is, because this is 70, if you have a melee weapon, and because this is higher, you can put in a melee weapon as the third. And then you can go to bed. And, like, for the longest time, this was also glitched, where you actually kind of lay on the back. Like, you would just lay down and fall asleep. Not like that, but you actually, like, your head facing the wall. Stuff like that. It was weird, but they fixed that glitch.
Whoa, V? Look at your beauty sleep. No matter. Time you got up.
think I might have caught something.
Time to change up your look in the mirror.
When I jacked into that Corpo's biomon. Don't know, a neurovirus or... I need to see Vic. Let him tell me what's got my head reeling and my stomach churning.
Okay, let me take you. I brought you a ride. Throw on some threads, meet me downstairs.
But yeah, you can change your appearance in the mirror. And the cool thing is, like with clothes, I think I got a lot of the cool stuff, like a lot of times the armor doesn't matter because like it's early game, so a lot of this stuff has like the same armor, but you also kind of want to wear something cool. So yeah, like this jacket reminds me so much of the Back to the Future 1 type thing. Like the one Marty wears. I do know there is like a cool piece of clothing you can get, but I think Vic gives them to you after a while. And then by that point, you don't need them.
Hey V, Regina Jones here. If you're looking for work in Watson, give me a call.
How did you find me? How'd you even know my name?
I know where to gather my intel. Could even call me a collector. Later, V.
So that was funny. You had a dude walking up the railing, and then he just kind of came through here, and then proceeded to walk back down. But yeah, so there's clothes you get after a while that I believe Vic, your Ripperdoc gives you.
Oh, no.
But I think by that point, when he gives you those, you already have better clothing that's higher armor.
Hey, yo, V. How about a round or two? What do you say?
Just ignoring you.
Hey, this sweet little 45's waiting for its mommy. Hers after every shot now.
I think I can get the gun for like free.
Let's have a look.
Because it's like V's gun. Okay, yeah, it's worse than what I currently have. So real quick, I'm gonna sell the junk I got. Get this back. And sell this stuff. Because like when you sell it, you
Thanks a lot.
Get or you don't get weapons, but you can get money back. Or not back, but you get money for selling it. So this is V's gun called Dying Night. It's a 57, but I don't think I'm at that point yet. Let me see. Can I upgrade it? I don't think I can. Oh no, I can, and I can make it a 67. And then I can upgrade it again, which makes it a 77, which now means it is higher than the Unity. So now, if I go back, I can sell those two. Oop.
Alright, let's see what you got.
Sorry, I'm used to hitting X a lot of
What I
times
like
for
to
like
hear.
dialogue and stuff, and to talk. So this is the Dying Night. So if we sell this and this, we get 48 Euro dollars of credits, or credits, whatever the heck you want to call them. They're basically the game currency. I didn't mess up my... Okay, no, I didn't. I was like, oh wait, did I mess up my other inventory stuff? Oh yeah, you also get hats. They're not the best hats, so a lot of times I don't have my guy or my character wear hats. And we've been... So probably another 15 minutes. Like, I want to get some of the major stuff set up and then visit T-Bug's friend before I end the stream. to kind of show you a little more of the game before I end the stream, which should take about 15 to 5 minutes, give or take. I'm not like too sure how long it'll be, but it shouldn't be long.
Woman of the hour. Jeez, it took you long enough. Worked up an appetite just waiting. Sit down, let me finish this. Then we can drop in on Senor Vector.
Mentioned something about a surprise yesterday. Am I remembering right, or just had a brain fart?
Probably both, because you usually forget shit. But it just so happens, I think I might have bagged us a sweet-ass J.O.B.
Go on.
I mean, maybe it's not as big as that, but just that it's fronted by a little-known someone named Dexter Deshawn. Only the top fixer in Night fucking City. Fat-ass black Jesus of the afterlife. 300 pounds of partly gold-plated cool.
Thought Dex bounced out of the ring a few years ago. Messed with a nasty crew in Pacifica. Things got ugly.
Mm-hmm. Gang wars 2 years back. Somehow Dex got caught up in the craziness. There's a lot of bodies lying in the streets by the time the shooting stopped. Yeah, Dex got lucky, though. Managed to slip under the radar till tempers cooled. Took a while, but he's made one hell of a comeback.
Don't call it a comeback.
Guy's up to his elbows in blood, Jack. And you want to shake his hand. Work with him.
It's the biz, V. Everyone's got blood on their hands. You deal with it. You move on.
So what's the gig? We meant to come out in one piece?
Well, our savior wants to tell you everything himself. Face to face. No pressure, but...
System malfunctioning, shutting down in 5 minutes.
Alright, let's hear what old Dex has to say. Set it up.
Dex is a real deal when it comes to fixers. Don't get me wrong. Don't got nothing against the Padre or Wakako, but Dex is in a league of his own. You know what I'm saying?
Don't get me started on fixers. They catch a client, find the cheapest gonk to do the job, then drop their corpse at a landfill.
Shit. Hit the nail on the head, V. Gracias a Dios. Estoy lleno. Brought your wheels. Gave them to my guy yesterday to smooth over the dents after our dust-up with the scabs.
Thanks, Jack. Much appreciated.
You can call your active vehicle with to your current location just by pressing
Top-notch
that.
work Miguel did. Rides like it looks. Factory new.
We'll see about that.
So we rolling or what?
Let's feel this factory new ride.
And then this is the car. Like, it's marked as a mission because it's like, yeah, it is technically a mission. Or not a mission,
First stop.
but the current thing.
Ripper Doc. Chica, easy on the gas, eh? I just ate.
But yeah, because
I was
of...
supposed to stop by Vic's anyhow.
Like,
I got a
please-
date. Me and Miss D.
You don't say.
She's so sweet.
Because I'm playing on PlayStation 5, I have adaptive triggers. So, like, actually driving it feels like I have to push harder down for, like, the gas and stuff like that. That's what I'm trying to say, but the characters are talking, and I don't want to talk over them.
Really gets me, you know.
So I don't have to. One small choice.
Yeah, this is it. Come on, V. Find me once Vic's done dusting your circuits. We'll hash out what Dex has cooked up for us.
But yeah, Night City kind of feels alive. There's also cameos from, like, some YouTubers, one of which I have not seen. Like, I don't know where he is.
Dr. Vector will see you now.
It's like Jesse Cox. I've not seen his cameo though. Oh, hey, look, a kitty, and you can pet the kitty too. Personally, I would have liked it being a dog. I'm more of a dog person than a cat person.
Vicky, spry as ever, you old ripper. Good to see you.
Good to see you too, V. Oh, wow. What do I owe the pleasure today?
Last gig. Had to jack into a client's neuro socket. Think I might have gotten spiked.
Experiencing migraines, nausea, hypersensitivity to bright lights?
Whole kit and caboodle.
All right, kid. We'll sort you out in a flash. Besides that, how are things?
Maybe consider further work. And I have to relocate from Watson and an attractive career path. We know it's worth it.
Need some new kit, but tools, not toys, Vic. Time I bumped up my sights and got a grip.
Okay, let's put a pin in
I was just exploring.
Vic, shit's getting real. Got a job from Dex Deshawn, hitting the major leagues. Need tech that can perform.
The Dexter Deshawn? Well, that is something. But let me guess. Hasn't paid you yet.
Quit crying, Vic. I'll bring you the eddies later, with interest. You know I will.
Last time. You hear?
Itching my ear. Itching my ear.
Chair, please. Sit down. Relax. Kuroshi Optics. Best I've got, and should be about right under the circumstances. Now jack in. You peruse and choose while I scan. Let's see what's going on inside.
So yeah, this is the part where you can actually get your cybernetic implants and stuff like that. Sadly, you don't get much. To start off with, you only get like the Kuroshi, and then you get the one for your hand. Like, yeah, there's stuff here, but you don't have the eddies, because it's 6,000 for some of this stuff, and your eddies are like right here. So we currently have 632, as to where, like, if I want like this, it's 1,200. That's why it's only highlighting like, oh yeah, your hands and stuff. And I don't think, like, if I trade anything, yeah, no, like, nothing would get me high enough up. Let me see something. I sell some stuff. Okay, so this is higher, so I'm gonna wear that. But if I sell some of this stuff, like the lower stuff, or the duplicates, I don't know how much money I'll get. Actually, these boots look cool, so I'll wear those. Okay, so I'm at
Mark 1, like I
947.
said. Decent
I would not
scanner.
have enough anyway.
Displays data on your cornea. Cherry on the top's a built-in.
So actually, first, let's do this. It said I had this, which is higher, and I think these boots actually would fit better.
External
Like
lens
style-wise.
disruptor. In layman's terms, any surveillance cam will capture your face as a blur. And just remember, your body will still show up as crystal clear. This should do the trick. Talks to Kuroshi Tech, too.
I'm ready. Carve away.
Excellent. Let's do this. Lay that major league arm of yours right here. Just like that. Thanks. Now, a bit of anesthetic and I can start cutting. Feel anything?
Play-by-play, though? Really, Doc? Makes you sound like a dentist. Always going on and on.
Don't be mean now. Remember, I'm old. I got a shaky Gannic hand. Could slip. Lights out for a minute, all right?
The thing is, they don't really show a lot of the graphic stuff of like, oh yeah, getting a grip on your hand or your eye being removed. Like, they show you blackness as the eye's removed, and like the grip on your hand, you just see like
the magic in action. Linking you in.
So see, it's like
you might
don't
feel
really
a little
see
discomfort at first. Blurred vision, low contrast, glitches. Well, how's it look? Feel all right to you?
Seen more dramatic improvements before.
Patience, kid. Give it a minute.
So see, stuff like that, you can't really see the blood and stuff
Time for the scanner.
from your hand being cut. Nor did you really see anything of your eye being removed. It just showed black, like a black screen.
It might take you a few seconds to adjust, but first time's rarely the charm, with anything, really. Scanner should eventually sync with your thought processes and read your intentions. I also inject an NCPD file search. Run into any ne'er-do-wells? You know exactly what they ne'er did well.
Database of wanted persons.
It ought to work like a charm. Now draw your weapon. You should see your ammo count in a brand new sight.
How about the neurovirus from the last job? Can you check it?
Done and gone while we were putting in your implant. And a full sweep on your soft and circuits. Zap the critter. You're certified bug-free.
Shit, Victor, not bad. I don't know what to say.
Say you'll take this and remember the dosage. 2 whiffs now, and another 2 in an hour.
You're the best, Vic. I owe you.
Go on, kid. Show them what you're made of. And once you hit the big leagues, don't forget where you came from.
But yeah, so that's the grip you get for your weapon. You get a new eye. It's interesting. And then later on, you can actually get like gorilla arms, a mantis blade if you want. Really cool stuff like that.
Whack, babe. I can release it for you, but you'd have to watch out for negative energy fields and avoid mean reds.
V, yo, listen up. I talked to Dex while you were in with the doc. He's waiting in his ride. For you. Ain't but a hop to where he's parked. Next to Gramsci Burgers.
Okay. Do my best to talk us up.
V,
listen. I've got this delicate matter. That's why I called you. The number of cyber psycho attacks in the city is on the rise. Now that's probably not news to you, but this issue matters to me for a few reasons. There are people who say cyber psychosis can be treated.
Right.
And I know exactly how that sounds, but I believe even an unproven therapy is still better than a bullet to the brain. If I get a tip about a possible attack, I'll give you a call. Maybe you can investigate before Max Tack hits the scene. But remember, you're not there to execute anybody. Try to incapacitate the attacker, and I'll send someone to pick him up. I hope that's all clear.
So yeah, this talks about how you can incapacitate certain enemies. Yeah, this stuff is kind of just like stuff you can do. Is like helping them out. With stuff like this, like you're helping the cops. Like, yeah, you can technically shoot them and stuff, but I honestly would not recommend it because then, like, they'll come after you, and if there's a bunch of them, they are gonna overpower you, and you're not really gonna survive. Okay, the way he's like that is just kind of like, hey, how's it going? You come here often? Yeah, me too. I'm just here stretching. Equipping combat gadgets. And then, like, as the game goes on, you pick up more and more weapons. I am not giving up this pistol, though, because it is decent and I can upgrade it more to be even better when I get the right equipment. Like if I need 24 more of these and I can get it to 87. I would have to be level 3 though, and I'm currently only like level 2. Sorry, just had to stretch. But yeah, I am going to be ending the stream soon. I do want to go to T-Bug's friend to pick up what she said they have for me, and of course talk with Dex.
Yo, Miss V. A pleasure.
Dexter Deshawn in the flesh. Ample indeed.
Let's roll. Mind if I ask you something right off the bangle? Would you rather live in peace as Miss Nobody, die ripe, old, and smelling slightly of urine, or go down for all times in a blaze of glory smelling near like posies without seeing your 30th?
You're either somebody or you fizzle out into nothing. Night City don't let you choose.
Oh, but it does. See, in my line of work, I choose to be Mr. Chill. But folk who try to take advantage, well, they see the beast inside. All right, listen close. Scanning a serious job now. Playing gargantuan compared to smashing up a scav home.
Let me hear it. What's the job?
There's this prototype tech. A biochip to be precise. Job's to grab it. Simple.
Guessing it belongs to a corp?
Mm-hmm. Arasaka. Surely that's no problem.
No problem. Just a death sentence. NC's Arasaka's turf. Nobody fucks with them here.
What can I say, Miss V? High risk, high reward. First rule of the afterlife. Besides that, I'm no leadhead. Ain't gonna leave no trace for them to follow, cause we gonna do this clean and on the hush-hush. We understand each other?
You work this out? Got a plan?
Two things. First, a conundrum with the Maelstrom boys. Needs active resolving that. Second, a rendezvous. Simple. Client who brought us the job's anxious. She wants to parlay with one of the team.
What's the issue needs resolving with Maelstrom? Got a beef?
Slot in the shard. Got a classic tale for you. Psycho gang doing his thing 2 weeks back. Jumped a Militech convoy. Got away with the gear. Corp don't even know Maelstrom's involved. Now see, convoy was carrying the Flathead, a little combat bot, a prototype. And I need me that bit of high-grade military tech. Because if we don't get that bot, we don't get no soccer chip. And we sure as hell don't get no happily ever after. But don't get excited. It's a single-use toy. Now, I flat out purchased the damn thing from Maelstrom. Problem is, I did so from a gent went by the name of Brick. I say when, because Brick was the leader. 3 days after we'd sealed our deal, his friend and gangmate, one Simon Randall, a.k.a. Royce, plain dropped his ass. Royce is in charge now, and I got no way of knowing if he aims to honor his predecessor's word. To add to this shitstorm, one Meredith Stout of Militech has developed an interest in said convoy.
Who's the prima donna?
Corpo agent, internal affairs. Been skidding around town asking after the convoy as if her life depended on finding it. The one lead she's got zip-tied in her trunk. Stick up her ass ain't growing any shorter, so she must be getting desperate. Be wise to think how you could use that. Of course, to do so, you'll need that frazzled cat's info. Sending it now.
Client. What's her thing? Why does she need to meet?
Woman's name's Evelyn Parker. Vetting her wasn't easy. Put the word out I was looking for any kind of intel.
Right, and?
Some brothers from Pacifica got back to me. Told me to stop looking. End of convo. Anyway, our little client insisted on meeting someone with skin in the game. You know, who'll be there for it all. Yours truly will be remote. T-Bug ain't no people person, and Jaggy's only good at some things. I know you know what I mean. Pretty much leaves you.
Think I got everything. Time I got to work.
Well, that's just music to my ears. I'll set up the meet with Miss Parker at Lizzie's bar. Flathead, though's gonna be all you. One more thing, Miss V. Quiet life or blaze of glory? Later now.
So, like I said, I am going to save, starting up one mission, because I'm gonna end the stream here soon.
Jackster, talk to Dex.
Yeah, Gordito's a big deal. Literally a nod, yeah.
Claimed to want to check our pro cred, but to me it feels more like he tangled us up with Maelstrom and Militech. There's this combat bot military prototype. Maelstrom clept it, then Dex paid to take it off their hands just before the Gangoons had a switch up in management.
Right, heard about that. Royce versus Spray. Hostile takeover.
About sums it up. Dex wants us talking to Royce. Gave the deets of some Militech agent too, but don't know how much help she stands to be. Then there's the other thing. Gotta meet the client who put the job on the table, Evelyn Parker.
You? Well, what's Dex gonna do? Ride around in his limo, chat chicks up on the hollow?
Parker wants to meet someone on the crew. Dex gave me the nod.
He must know what he's doing. So, how you want to play this? Maelstrom or Parker? What's first?
I say we knock on Maelstrom's door first. Pound, actually.
Orale. In that case, I'll hit the all foods. Put my nose to the ground. Sniff around. Hasta luego.
So yeah, before I end the stream, I do want to come in here because this is the thing T-Bug said she got for me, or she has for me, and I want to do this before I end the stream.
T-Bug sent me. Said you'd have something for me.
You're V, right? She had me hold the demon for you. It should work on any 3rd-gen deck.
Okay. Glad to grab a demon always.
You could test it now. I have an access point. If you'd like, that is. You might extract some shimsoft or subroutines. Seems worth a try, either way.
Alright, I gotta equip it. Duh. And then... And yeah, that's pretty much it. So, with that, let's save the game. And thank you guys so much for watching this. I hope you enjoyed the stream, and I hope to see you in the next one.